to another edition of Mac Mania, and boy, it's a big edition this week. Now, we did not have an episode last week. Do apologise because all our hosts were unavailable to attend, which is okay. But we're doing this week's episode, which is going to be a big one because we've got some really good news. We've got WWDC news, and we've also got news happening after WWDC as well. But before we get into that, let's introduce the panel. Mark Knight from the Mr. Mark UK1 channel is joining us. He's been here since day one. Hello, Mark.
Hello. I have been here since day one. It was kind of sort of my idea to bring Mac Mania in, and we just lost connection.
Since the You sorry?
We just lost connection on the live stream. We're no longer live.
Well, that's okay. I hope the live stream's not recording. How are you recording this?
I'm recording the Screen Recorder Pro and also recording the live stream.
Right. Well, we don't have to stop the show then. You just get the live stream back up, and I'll introduce Elliot Lyons from the Legend Elliot 94 channel.
Who's back?
He's also seen Bevis as well as Mark. Welcome, Elliot.
Hello, thank you for having me.
It's a permanent member of staff now.
Sorry?
It's permanent member of staff now who has his own page on MacMania as well.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, we need to also update that intro once I get into my computer because at the moment my computer is not working and I cannot get into the file which has the intro edited. So that could be a bit of a problem. That's a bit of a problem at the moment. But
I think you need a new laptop, Jacob.
I do. I know that, but at the moment I can't really afford one just yet. Not until after I go to France because I'm saving money up for that. But anyway, we've got a big show, guys. Did anyone actually get up and not get up because it was in an evening for you guys? Did anyone actually listen or follow the keynote that happened on Monday?
Unfortunately, not. I was out.
I didn't watch it, but I looked up highlights.
Right, yeah, well, you can't really watch it because, they don't stream it. But I did watch Twit.tv's coverage. I do recommend that you watch their coverage because basically they sit around the table and they do the live blogs and stuff and read them out and stuff. But they also found some pirated streams that were actually streaming it. They found one that was actually in the back. Someone at the back was actually, must have been using their iPhone or something. You're not allowed to do that, and Apple actually do. They do check Ustream to see if it's being streamed. So I think that actually ended, and then there was another one that was, but this was definitely wasn't streamed by them. They just found the streams and put it onto their live stream. But anyway, big news. I think we'll start with the hardware. Do you want to go to the hardware first, and then we'll go iOS?
Yeah, why not? Well, first of all, we've I don't know if you heard, a few weeks ago we were talking about the Mac Pro. Will we have a new launch of the Mac Pro? And we were right. There's going to be there is a new Mac Pro out at the moment. I don't know the price of it. I don't know.
You don't mean MacBook Pro, do you?
The Mac Pro, the normal tower.
You talking about the box?
Yeah, the box.
Yeah, that actually wasn't announced at WWDC, and it's a funny story, that one, because everyone checked on the site after the keynote and saw on the on the top of the Mac Pro in the store it said new, but they've actually removed that now. Now people are wondering if they've actually updated the Mac Pro or not. However, we will go just straight into this story. I was going to discuss it afterwards, but we'll just go straight into it now. Is that Tim Cook has actually confirmed that a really great Mac Pro will be coming next year. So everyone was wondering, will it die or will it survive? Well, someone actually sent him a letter regarding the Mac Pro. It was a guy named Franz. I believe he's I think it's Franz, I think, or something like that. He's of Mac Rumors, and Tim actually replied and said, "Thanks for your email. Our Pro customers like you are really important to us. Although we didn't have a chance to talk about a Mac Pro at today's event," so that was WWDC. "Don't worry, as we're working on something really great for later next year. We also updated the current model today. So you're right, Mark. They did update the current model. We've been continuing to update Final Cut Pro X with revolutionary pro features like industrial leading, multicam support, and we just updated a Patua with incredible new image adjustment features. We also announced a Mac Pro with a Retina display, a MacBook Pro with a Retina display. This is a great solution for many pros, and it is definitely from him. That's what it said. Do you reckon they should have mentioned the Mac Pro in the keynote?
Yeah, I do think
they should have mentioned.
Yeah, I didn't watch it obviously because I was out, but I do think they should have mentioned the Mac Pro, saying it's got a up-to-date version.
It's so, yeah. They didn't mention this. They should have mentioned. So you're right. There was an update. I wasn't sure if it wasn't updated or not, but there was an update of it, which is really good because people were wondering, will the Mac Pro survive? Will it die? So it actually looks like it's not going to be dying. It looks like that it's going to be staying, and we could be seeing something really interesting of that next year. Does anyone else want to throw thoughts in about the Mac Pro before we move on to the laptops?
Well, it's a lot thinner.
It is, yeah. We will go through. I'll just say that the MacBook Air got a refresh as well as the MacBook Pro. So what happened is they basically refreshed MacBook Air and MacBook Pro, and then they bring out a 15-inch MacBook Pro, which has got the Retina display. We'll talk about that. This MacBook Air is actually I reckon this was the biggest thing announced at WWDC. What is everyone's thoughts on the MacBook Pro, the new one with the Retina display?
I think it's a good idea.
It's good. Yeah.
Because the iPad has it, and the iPhone OS.
Yeah, it's got all this new stuff in it. It's nearly thin as a MacBook Air. How can you believe that it's actually nearly thin than a MacBook Air? And yeah, it's a very it's also really good. But
well, they've also done away with the disk drive. They've also done away with disk drive, but as we said in the last MacMania episode, will they completely do away with the disk drive and just buy things online? Because you can buy a disk drive for about 80 quid or something like that to plug in your computer, which if I would have got the Air, I would have had to get that. But I still thought they should have left a disk drive in it, make it a bit thicker so you can get a disk drive.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Also, this MacBook Air, MacBook Pro, sorry, the screen is actually 280 pixels by 180 pixels in resolution on a 15-inch. And it's making it the highest resolution notebook display ever. How good's that? Sitting in front of a screen that's so retina. It's like looking at an iPad 3, an iPhone 4S. Elliot, you would have experienced the iPhone 4S. That's got a Retina display.
Yeah.
The Retina display on a laptop would look really good, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Actually, my mum's actually got a new iPad. She got it the other week, and it's really clear.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's good.
Nice. And also, it features a drive up to 768 gigabytes in size. That's a pretty good amount of size. And also, the battery capability of the powering the computer for 7-hour single charge or up to 30 days standby. That's a pretty. What's going on there?
Oh, it's my printer making funny noises.
What is that noise?
It's my printer. It's making funny noises.
Oh, okay.
What does it want with me?
But anyway, this MacBook Pro, it looks really good. I've got to say, does anyone else want to put in some thoughts about it before we move on to the next thing?
Yeah.
fast.
Yeah, it'd be fast. It's excellent.
It is fun, yeah. Especially with all that gear in it, though. You know.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a print?
Now,
Oh, you're not.
Well, at this event also, Mountain Lion was next to be announced. We knew about Mountain Lion. I did predict that they would say about Mountain Lion, but however, I did predict that they would bring out the laptops with Mountain Lion already installed. Do you reckon that's pretty? Do you reckon Apple should have waited until Mountain Lion was on these laptops so then they could send them out? Because still with Lion. What are your thoughts on that? Do you reckon they should have put Mountain Lion on there?
Yeah.
You have to buy it in July. I think that's stupid. I think they should have put Mountain Lion on there.
Because
then maybe wait to bring out the MacBooks. By the way, these MacBooks, all these MacBooks came out on the day.
I actually tell you the truth. I actually heard that Mountain Lion was included.
I didn't hear anything. They didn't even mention about that. They didn't even
Perhaps they'll give you a code or something where you can get it when it comes out or something.
Well, maybe that could be true, but also Mountain Lion is actually available for people in July. So maybe that could be true. Maybe I missed something in there. I don't know if it actually says. Doesn't say anything.
Because I remember watching a video about the Apple update. They said all included with the Mountain Lion.
Oh, well, my mistake then. That's probably true. I thought it was a bit strange, but I should. This is probably directly to Mark. Mountain Lion is going to be available for Snow Leopard users. So anyone on Snow Leopard can get Mountain Lion for $20. I don't know how much it is in the UK. I might have to check up on that. But if you're on Snow Leopard, you can jump directly to Mountain Lion. Are you thinking of doing that, Mark, when Mountain Lion comes out?
I think about it because I do know that Elliot's friend, is it Rob? He's got he's got Lion, isn't he? And he says it's really, really slow. So
yeah, that's the problem. But
this is
Mountain Lion. Hopefully they've actually optimised it to actually work on all of them this time. So.
Well, yeah. Well. Look, it's got.
I'm just going on Apple at the moment.
We know the features because we did say a few months ago when it was actually announced. It has notification center, social networking, so Twitter and
iMessage.
Also Facebook integration as well. Sorry?
You have iMessage on it as well.
Yeah, you can do iMessage, and there's also an iCloud update. It's really good. There's also Game Center on it as well. The gaming is more part of the PC for the Mac. It looks like a pretty good update. Mountain Lion will launch in July for $20 on the Mac App Store. So,
and I can give you a price. It is £14 for the UK. For the UK people, coming in July, Mac App Store for just £14. Which is cheap.
This is the thing. Apple wants people to upgrade, and they're making it possible because of their prices. They're dropping it. They know you spent a lot of money on a Mac, so they're going to give you it for $20. That's pretty good, I reckon. That's a pretty good buy. And if it's definitely a good operating system, then it's definitely a good buy.
Yeah, so it's £13.99, pretty much £14. But I probably would get it. I'll probably wait until some people on YouTube, I've got it on a normal MacBook and see how fast it runs, and then I'll think about it. Because I want people to review it before I get it.
Right. Nice. Okay. All right. I think we should move on now to the big one, iOS 6. So iOS 6 basically is the new iOS for the iPhones and the iPods and all them. Yeah, the iPhone 4S. And, basically, there's a ton of new features, but one of the big ones is Siri for iPad. Say about when we were before the iPad announcement of the iPad, we did say that Siri was going to be on it. Siri was going to be on the iPad 3, but however, it didn't. But now it's on there. It's on the iPad 3. It's not on the iPad 2 or the iPad 1. It's just on the iPad 3. And well, it's got a lot of good features, including you can now find sports scores online with Siri, and you can also, the biggest one I reckon is you can launch apps now with Siri. That's actually brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's your thoughts, Elliot? Because you had Siri.
Yeah, I mean, you know, like Siri up till hopefully when this comes out, it'll be a lot better, a lot more useful. It's not really, I don't know, it seems unfinished. Because in the, I don't know, but in the UK you can't ask for coffees, any businesses or any maps or anything, so,
yeah.
I mean, yeah.
That's a bit not very good for the UK. I don't know if that's the case here in Australia, because I've never really tried Siri out really before here. I've only probably had a little bit of a test of it, but it was only a little bit of a small one. That's my phone, by the way, ringing if you can hear it. But and someone knocking on my door.
It's your phone.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Wait, can you go away, please? I'm busy.
The phone's working.
It's not. It's going flat, please. Go away. It's not working. Thank you. Anyway, what was I saying? I completely, yes, that's not very good for people in the UK. I don't know who's ringing, but really annoying. It also, this is probably the big one. Also, iOS 6 includes Facebook integration. What is everyone's thoughts on that? Facebook integration in the iOS 6.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
It is, yeah. I never really thought this would happen. I thought there was a lot of fighting between Apple. Like, you know, they really like each other, but obviously now they've come to a deal, and they're now
Your phone's ringing.
now got Facebook. Sorry?
Your phone's ringing.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, people keep ringing, and it's annoying. But anyway, yeah, Siri. I'm going to turn it off.
Hello.
I think it's just something's
Really
got to happen. It's one of them things.
Yeah.
Should you answer it saying, hello, MacMania?
Do you want to finish the rest of iOS 6 off, Mark? The rest of iOS 6 and what are the other features in there? I know there's a few other features in here as well.
Well, it looks different. Let's just put that in. So I just looked at it.
Yeah.
It's definitely different now.
Unfortunately, iOS 6 is only available on the iPod 4, the iPhone 4S, and the iPhone 4, I believe, and the iPad 3. So the people with the iPad 2 can't get it, and the iPod 3 like me can't get it. But I can't get it anyway because mine just jailbroke, so I can't get it anyway. So
Well, that was did you say iPad? Did you say iPad 2?
iPad is not available on the iPad 2. Is that correct?
I think that's incorrect.
All right. That's what you told me. That's what you told me. That's what you told me.
Yeah, no, I told you iPad 1.
Oh right, sorry.
First iPad.
Fair enough.
So if you've got the first iPad, you're no longer going to be able to get these updates. So they have really excluded the iPad 1, and also they've obviously excluded the iPod 3G as well, which is unfortunate for you, Mark, as well. Do we reckon now the well, we'll talk about iOS 6 firstly. Do we reckon the new iPhone will come out later in September like it did last year? Because remember, the new iPhone, iOS 5 was announced at WWDC, and then it was released with a new iPhone at a announcement this September. Is that going to happen again this year?
Yeah, they've got to bring out a new one. I think think they're gonna.
Yeah, I reckon they are. I'm positive that they're going to do it. I reckon, and I've seen pictures.
I mean, because
apparently,
if you look at the other bigger phone companies, Samsung just released their Galaxy S3, which is quad core, so they've got to come up with something now. I mean,
exactly.
yeah, so you can look at that.
Yeah. You know, very. I reckon they will. They have to bring out a new iPhone, surely. Do we reckon though an iPod Touch will be in the making very soon as well? Because I know, Mark, you're urging for a new iPod Touch. Do we reckon this will actually happen?
I don't know. I hope so.
And Siri.
Hope so. Yes, that'd be brilliant to have Siri in your iPod, but obviously you won't be able to use it as well as Elliot's one. If he went out down the road, he'd be able to use Siri, where I won't. I have to be connected to the internet.
Yeah, see, with the iPad 3, if you're on a 3G a data plan, you can easily go out and
yeah,
you know, use the 3G with Siri. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
By the way,
I mean, they could even put 3G into an iPod Touch, couldn't they? Really?
Yeah, but when you, I can't.
Just the internet, because there's a lot. There's a lot
that's
of phone
exactly
networks
right.
out there.
I've made that point before.
Yeah, but I can't see them doing that because...
I mean, a lot of phone networks are doing internet-only packages now for iPads and stuff, so...
Yeah, I can't see that happen only because if you want something like that, why don't you just buy an iPhone?
Because it's more expensive.
Yeah, it's true. It could happen.
If you didn't want a phone, you just wanted something, useful, then... And you didn't want a big iPad, then you could just get an iPod Touch.
Yeah, I don't know if I would get the iPod on 3G. I doubt it, to be honest.
Well, don't forget 4G's coming out, so it'll be 4G probably as well.
Yeah, it's true.
Well, 4G, that's right. It will be.
Anything else to talk about?
Yeah.
Also, I've got to also finish up iOS 6. I said Passbooks is also integrated. That's with if you buy a ticket or a movie ticket or something, you can take it with there. Basically, all your tickets go straight into Passport. What's that?
Maps, yeah.
Is going to change.
Apple Apps. Apple Maps, I should say.
They're dumping Google Maps and making their own. Getting out.
They have Google Maps. I forgot all about that, and I've got all these notes in front of me. I don't think it's even in here.
I was about to mention that.
All right, well, Mark, you can talk about that then.
Obviously, for the people with Siri in the UK, can't use Siri. Only people in North America, because how they can use Siri, say, can you find me the coffee shop? And they'll say in Texas, Liverpool, South Street, or wherever. I don't know. I don't live in America, so I don't know the names of the roads. People in the UK, they tried using Siri. Elliot would know about this. Does it say unavailable or something?
Yeah, what should I ask it? Should I ask it to go the nearest coffee shop?
Yeah.
Should I ask?
Yeah.
Right. Where is the nearest coffee shop?
I can only look for businesses in the United States, and when you're using US English, sorry about that.
That's a problem.
There you go.
So Siri's not fully capital at the moment.
That will be sorted in the next one.
Yeah. Siri, that's only a beta version, we were told. So in iOS 6, we'll have Apple Maps, I'm guessing they're calling it, or iMaps. I don't really know. I think it's probably called iMaps.
Yeah, probably iMaps.
But you can actually go 3D into, you can actually zoom right into your building right next to you. So you could use it as a sat-nav. Yeah. You could actually put it in your car. But apparently new model cars now actually put in a Siri button in the car. So you hit the Siri button and you say, take me to Ben's house, or I'll take you to Ben's house. Whoever Ben is. I don't know.
You know, Apple could really expand and really take over if they integrate Siri with Maps, because then it'll be a sat-nav, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
It's like an all-in-one.
Yeah.
Actually.
I could actually see Siri on the sat-nav. I could see Siri on a sat-nav.
I actually downloaded Sat-Nav 2, which is an app, and it's a sat-nav.
Sweet.
And then you can go...
So does it work?
So
that'll work, saying, take me to Mark's house. Well, put it on your ear because it'll give me my address out.
100 yards. Please turn left at the T-junction. Then immediately turn left at the T-junction.
Ah, cool. I guess we use it when we go.
So
Do you know where Rob lives? At the
I'm
T-junction.
using it to get to your house when we go chessing, Mark.
Yay!
Because I don't know where you are. So.
Do you know where Rob lives?
Yeah, Rob's got a sat nav, so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going to get a move on. We're going to get a move on and finish these stories. So I think that's it about. Also in the iPhone, there's a new feature. If someone calls you, you can have the choice to ignore or accept, and also send an iMessage to say, "Oh, so I'll WhatsApp or I'll call you back." And also, if you go to sleep, you can, instead of putting your phone on silent, you can choose that you choose. Hang on, let me just get to the notes here.
I want to talk about that in a minute.
Receive a call, you cannot target. You'll be given the option to reply to the number that you've called via text. Have your phone remind you later, or if you've missed a call. And when the sun sets and your launch new do not disturb option lets you effectively silence any incoming messages or calls, but will still remain when you awaken. So that's a pretty good feature, especially when you don't want anyone to disturb you while you're
Talking of that, I watched a video where
That's actually really good.
now you can answer phones on your iPad.
Yep. You can answer what?
iPhone, you can answer calls on your iPad. Have you heard
Can
that?
you really?
I watched a video.
I didn't know that.
You can actually, if it's like a normal conference call like from Apple or something, you can use your iPad. As long as you're connected to internet. It's like the free calls you do, like 0800 numbers for the UK.
Yeah.
I might be wrong on that, but that's what I heard. The video's nearly uploaded. We're done. 29 minutes of recording.
Okay, no,
30 minutes of recording.
Yeah. Okay, I'll finish off on iOS 6, then we'll probably I guess wrap up. I guess. Oh no, I've got another story as well before we get going.
Yay!
So iOS 6 available for developers straight away. So expect to see videos from developers on YouTube. Also, it will be launched to consumer devices later in autumn for UK and spring for us. Okay, next story. There's just a bit of story that we should cap on about ping. Have we all heard about ping?
I heard a ping, yes.
It's on iTunes. Basically, people think that ping, the next release of iTunes will exclude ping.
Yay. Hello?
Do we reckon? Sorry. Do we reckon?
You just froze.
Sorry. Do we reckon? Do we reckon ping will die, or does anyone use ping?
I have ping, but I don't really use it. I follow Curtis Parody and Carly Moore, but I don't never really use it.
I never use it.
I don't use it. I don't know what it does. Pretty honest. I think Jacob's daydreaming.
Right.
Looks like he's watching some sort of news.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Dodgy story. It's like,
I'm being sucked in.
The footy's actually off tonight, so we better wrap up. Have we gone through everything?
I think so. Kevin, yes, Kevin, I think so.
I think we have. There's a lot of this. I've basically got all this notes here, and
I've got about 10 bullet points.
oh wait, there's one more thing.
Woo!
Hang on. There's one more thing. They're integrating a virtual wallet.
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, Passport.
Oh, you said that? You said that?
Yeah, Passport. I didn't explain it completely though, but
You can rewatch this when it's up on
very much,
YouTube. You can rewatch this when it's up on YouTube.
Yeah.
But Elliot's
okay,
edit.
alright, we'll wrap up. MacMania71@gmail.com. Emails. My question of the week this week is, do you want us to keep live streaming MacMania, or do you want us to go to a full podcast into YouTube. So we record it on a Thursday, comes out, I don't know, Friday or something. At the moment, Mark's in charge of doing all that because my computer's gone, and plus his quality is much more better than what I do. So
I try to get it all done. I try to edit it in the day and then upload it the next day. But at the moment, we're not live, by the way. The live crashed and it kept crashing if I just gave up.
Fair enough. Well, this will go on YouTube anyway. So MacMania71@gmail.com. If you still want us to go live, I don't really see a point in it anymore. I think we should just do a podcast, upload it to YouTube.
I hopefully tried to upload it to iTunes. I don't know.
We could still try to get going. It depends with the service, though. At the moment, the only thing with the service that I did before is it ran out of gigabytes. Couldn't use it anymore. Couldn't do it anymore. So we'll have to work around that, and we will try to. We reckon we should do video or audio. I reckon probably video to iTunes.
Well, I reckon we could do audio to iTunes and video to YouTube. That's what when the kids go to sleep do. They have audio on iTunes, and then so you can listen to it whilst you're running or in the car or sleeping or something.
Yeah, that's fair enough. So we'll try and that's fair enough. So we'll work around that. I'll try and work around that with you, Mark, and Elliot and Lee as well.
Yeah.
We'll try and work around that and see what we do. And also at MacMania71 on Twitter, Facebook.com/MacMania71 on Facebook. I believe that's all.
The website.
YouTube at YouTube.com/MacMania71. And yes, the website at MacMania71.weebly.com.
And there's a new page on the staff page.
Sorry?
There's a new staff page for somebody. We've got a new member of staff now.
We'll go through. Oh, yeah. I'll do that.
I've done it. I've done it.
The intro as well, we're still working on.
We just need to work the intro. I've done the page. You can go and check it out if you want. But I've done it.
Oh, okay. Have you done? Oh, okay. All right. Well, that's all right. I've still got to do the intro, which I'll try and work around if I get my computer up and running.
Yay!
So fingers crossed. But anyway, do you want to go through your links, Elliot? And you can go through your links as well, Mark, after Elliot. So
go on and
where can people find you, Elliot?
Right, YouTube, YouTube.com/Legend894, Twitter.com/Legend894, Facebook.com/Legend894Productions, email legend894@gmail.com.
Yay!
Yay!
I have so many links, I've got to look at my card.
Oh, God. Here we go.
It doesn't know.
No, I've got so many links. I did it to my card. So, I do know my links. It's youtube.com/MrMarkUK, which is the main channel, which videos are going up at the moment daily or weekly. I'm actually filming a new video later for the new Sims 3 news. Check that out later. You got Twitter, Mark94UK or SimGuru Mark. You got Facebook page, Mr. Mark UK1. You can email me at mrmarkuk1@hotmail.co.uk. You can even go to my website at mrmarkuk1.webs.com. And I believe that is it.
Oh, right. Thank you very much, Mark. And,
of course, also.
Sorry?
I will let you finish and I would add something.
Okay, at FFB5 on Twitter, Facebook.com/BevTV and YouTube.com/BevTV, their main channel. Still working on the channel a little bit. Only really produced there is at this month Sims 3 for now because, well, I'm having a bit of troubles with it at the moment. I did not upload a commentating video. Go check that out just to see how.
Yeah, I saw that.
Go check that out. Yeah, you can finish what you're saying. Mark.
I want also people to leave video responses on my subs on YouTube video because if people will leave video responses on that, will be part of my 2-year video. So something on the line saying of happy 2-year anniversary, hope before, or something like that. Also on that. Also, I will be live tomorrow on Ustream at 7 p.m. UK time for a Sims 3 Let's Play, and we're going to be building a family. So I'll put a link somewhere so if you want to go and watch me live tomorrow. I think that is it.
Very, very, very nice. Yeah, the TV is distracting.
Yeah.
Lots. Distracted me a lot. You know, actually, I decided to do a little bit of a thing. I printed out the Mac Mania logo. I was going to stick it behind me, but I have no colour in my printer at the moment. So basically, I just printed it out in black and white, coloured it in, put the names down the bottom. It's not that good, but yeah, it's alright, I guess. You can't really see it, but...
no, I'm getting a green screen, so I'll be able to do it.
I've still got to update the MacMania album art as well. I'm having a bit of trouble with that too, because, look, I can't get in my computer. It's as simple as that. But no, actually, I'll try and do that. Actually, I might be able to do it on my other computer. Okay, thanks, guys. That will be it for this week. Have a good rest of the week to everyone. And until next Thursday night, bye for now.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
And I think that is it. Woohoo!